So Geek here, my old security manager, who decided to disconnect our company and his very not weird copyright system as copyright rules. I, as the server owner, own the name and logo, and therefore anything that has DFA or Discord's free advertisement or use any of our logos may face bill. Anything that uses any of the above must have the approval of me. Shall own whatever it is that you have used for. For example, a Discord server that would be mine. For example, a Discord server. Basically what he means by that, if you use his name, DFA, or Discord's free advertisement, in a Discord server, that means the Discord server is now his. I've never seen that in a copyright thing. And he says, if I have given approval, then use it. Oh, you said you would, else again, or something like that. Literally. I've never seen a copyright like that. And even at that, we don't own the domain anymore. It's now left to the domain company to resell. And he says to get rid of it, or face legal charges. Look, get rid of DFA, or there will be trouble. How exactly do you rename a domain? Bro, even if we bloody did own it, it would be deleted by now, because the companies have changed. We don't own that domain anymore. And in that term, you can't steal a domain from our domain hosting company. And at the same time, it's no longer ours. We have a different domain now, which I can actually show you. Yeah, don't worry about the fattest VPS thing. That's meant to be fastest. We're working on. In terms of the domain he speaks of, it's no longer ours, which is why it's saying connection isn't private, because it is ours. But basically what he's getting from it, it's coming up this. Like, bro, if it's coming up that, it means it's not configured. It's not ours. If it was ours, there'd be a website. And he's literally blocked me. I can't do anything about it. Although, you can still ring people. But it's sending a friend request at that point. So we've tried to add him on the company Discord account. And we'll try to sort it out from there. At the same time, I'm still in his server, so... Oh, of course. Why? So why has he done this? Blacklist permanent. Over a warning that we gave him. Over breaking ECT's helplines guidelines. Sharing classified information. Rather that be another student that goes to that school or not. Which, by the way, it was. He basically showed the teacher what's going on with that person. P.S. People go to ECT helplines so they don't have to tell their teachers or parents because they don't want to. And to add on to the story, Geek doesn't even like the person that he leaked the information off. Which just tells you, yeah, just tells you, literally, it's just common sense. He's done it because he doesn't like them. And even the person he liked said he shouldn't have, he should have known not to. Honestly, that's why we are disconnected. And we would have been disconnected anyway, but he decided to leave it early. So he did. Honestly, he's mad. He shouldn't have. Basically, here, I'm going to show you what happened. So basically, we put up an announcement that leaking isn't allowed in the server, and basically he said I did that. I said we know. This is the announcement I put up. Staff are investigating a leak that happened. Someone shown someone in real life for real world. In the real world, an ECT helpline channel. Breaking guideline 9 of SL ECT helpline guideline. Section ECT helpline guideline 9. If any staff member leaks someone's private channel in the ECT helpline, it is mandatory to do them. Note, they may also face serious consequences for their actions. Know who you are? Board team will be in touch with you later for your actions, and you will be demoted. This is a serious guideline to break. And he says, I did that to help her. I might hate her, but I don't want her to die. Yeah, I was understandable for a bit, but later on, down the line, no one was doing anything. No one. And he just did not want to at any of the founders, or helpers to be that exact. Like, if V wanted to get help, she knows where to get it. She was not bothered by it at that moment. But Geek decided to take it into his own hands because, well, to my side of the story, I think it's because Geek hates V. I think that's why that's happened. Which is just wrong. So basically that's why we're disconnected. That's why he's doing this, which I think is totally wrong, because it was him that decided off the disconnection. Yes, we're not using his name anymore on any of our servers. And he thinks it's right to go to a domain that's not even ours anymore, and say that he's going to face us with legal issues if we don't remove or change the name. We can't change the name. And we can't remove it either because it's not ours. So Geek, what are you going to do? How are you going to get me to face legal issues when it's not mine anymore? I have no control over the domain. Yeah, we used to be good friends up until that happened. That was his second warning, by the way. His first, which I cannot remember. I think, it was something to do with mental health as well. Basically, we went through. There is a reserve staff team called Founders. You go to them if no one else is responding, and they will do the job of a helper. They are trained for that too. All you had to do is tell us. V tells me if the school rings her dad, she will get in a lot of trouble. V tells me you knew this. I hope this wasn't done because you hate her. Because of the hate going on. And he basically said, wow, now I'm being accused of all kinds of shit. Which is wrong. I was told that. And I actually know that because he said in his own server that he hated it. Or said in ECT that he hated her. And then he goes, because of all this, which was true by the way, because of what we blamed him on, which by the way was true news, we blamed him on true things. DFA is no longer partnered with SL. They're disconnected. Just blocks. Doesn't let us explain what's going on here. This was us punishing him. He can't even take a fair warning. The first time that we got him in trouble for doing the one thing that he did wrong the first time, he basically almost done the same thing and blocked us. Companies got back together a week after, lasted about 2 weeks, and then he does something else, gets the servers disconnected. And we don't even want him back. At the same time, we revamped the whole servers to change the company name. Company name's been changed. sldfa is no longer a thing. It's now NovaCosmos. So honestly, the domain's not ours anymore. And by the way, I'm not saying the domain's not ours because we changed our name. I'm saying the domain's not ours full stop. It's being given away to someone else, and you cannot give them legal issues for that, because it's literally just a few abbreviations. Yeah, you might say SL, or you might say DFA if that's used in a bloody name, that you're gonna do legal issues. It says sldfa. That could mean a whole different thing. You can't do legal issues for if it's together, because it says sldfa, no spaces, it's all together. You cannot do anything about that, geek. Honestly, like, this is my full rant about this, dude. Can't do anything about it. And that's coming from a company owner myself that has been working for the past few years on this. You can't do legal issues on a domain that is totally different to DFA. Yeah, it might look like it has DFA in it, but I don't see any spaces there. Might have been the old name of our server or our company, sldfa with no space. Doesn't mean you can copyright it. It doesn't say DFA on its own. It's sldfa. Honestly, I hope you see this video so you see what I'm getting at. 1, it's not ours anymore, and 2, you can't copyright it because it's not just saying DFA. And the other thing, just because someone's using your copyright name, DFA, doesn't mean you own it. A Discord server can have DFA in it as abbreviations and mean a totally different thing in the full word factor. You can't just copyright them because their bloody abbreviations are DFA. That's like me going, oh here, that's like Discord going, oh here, you're using our brand name Discord in your name. You're now copyrighted. That's literally what his name is. That's literally what his company name is, or Discord server name is. Discord's friendly advertisements. That's like Discord just going to him, oh here, you're using our company name Discord off the platform, and now, by the way, I'm getting the court on you because you're using Discord, like a Discord name. Seriously, bro. You understood. You'd know. You cannot copyright us for using sldfa because it's not DFA on its own, as I've went through. It could mean a totally different thing. Just because it has DFA in it doesn't mean you can bloody copyright it because it's only abbreviations. It can mean a totally different thing. Maybe in a big company that's worth millions. Yeah, maybe. But right now, no. We're a small company, about less than 300 members. You can't do anything. Not only that, you can't do any legal issues until you're about 18, maybe 16 at the lowest. What are you really gonna do? Get an adult to do it? And yet they know basically nothing about your company? And to know that it's on Discord? You can't copyright a server for being on Discord unless it's a huge company like Facebook. Seriously, bro. Learn that. Anyway, that's my rant over. See you next time. Bye.